always say they want a crazy girl until you start acting crazy. And they're like, oh, wait, I didn't want this. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I stayed with my ex-boyfriend about 3 years longer than I should have, and that's because I would rather him be fucking miserable with me than trying to think about him, another woman bouncing on his shit and letting him experience joy.
Chat, we're cooked. He gave me a forehead kiss last night. A forehead kiss! We all know that that means I'm never gonna see that man ever again. Like, God damn it. It's always the most casual mother be doing the most. Like, why do you sleep over, you kiss me on the forehead, you ask me how work is, and then you're gonna disappear. I know the drill. I know the drill.
It's so funny to me when people assume that I'm single because I can't keep a man. These can't keep me.
When it comes to men, I feel disappointed. Okay, that's the only way I can describe it. I feel disappointed. I feel like women so often make me feel proud. So often when I'm speaking to women or a group of women, I feel inspired. I feel impressed. But when I'm speaking to men, I feel the opposite way. Disappointed, unimpressed. You know what I mean? Uninspired. And I don't even mean this as a man-hating post, though I hear how it's coming off. This is the honest to God truth. What's that about?
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Women get confused when single men respect themselves in modern dating. We got action. Let's cook.
Y'all let me know if this is insane or if I'm overreacting. I've had a guy friend for 15 plus years. I talk to him every single day for the past 3 years, and I'm not even exaggerating, multiple times a day. He just got a girl, started talking to a girl a month and a half ago. And lately I've been feeling like, I feel like I'm putting in all the effort. So I decided not to call him one day. One day turned into now it's been 2 weeks. This man has not contacted me once. Disappeared from my life completely. Over a girl. A girl he just fucking met has now replaced me completely with a random girl. By the way, we were never romantic. But the fact that this man has disappeared, I tried to call him yesterday to call him out and be like, what's going on? Would not answer my call.
So he respected his relationship, his new relationship. He's respecting it, and he's respecting the woman that he's involving himself with. And it's a problem. We've been friends for so long, and then you tested him. How much could he mean to you if you're testing him? Why would you be testing him? You know what's really going on? She's acting all confused. He's not responding to you because this is some game that he's not willing to play. You're not getting any more friend benefits from this guy. If you really cared about him, he wouldn't have been your friend for so long. If you really didn't want to lose him, he would have been your man. What's the problem here? I'm not seeing a problem. The only thing I'm seeing is a woman who's seeing her benefits go to the next woman, and she don't like that. Don't stay in the friend zone with these chicks because they know what they're doing. Why do you even care? Because you see another woman getting the benefits that you're losing. Let's get the next one.
I really miss the days where you could be with your bitches and y'all be outside, bitch, and you call that one nigga and he with his niggas, and y'all get out in these streets and have a fucking time. These niggas don't want to do shit like that anymore. They only want to be with you if they think they're gonna get some coochie or they're dating you in some type of way. It's never where your friends at. They only want to be on some personal shit. Other than that, these niggas is totally fine with being around a bunch of niggas all day. All day. It used to be if a nigga was around a bunch of niggas, bitch, and it's a Friday or a Saturday, somebody is saying where the hoes at. Not even trying to say you know what I'm saying? Not trying to call us hoes. These niggas not saying where the hoes at no more. They not trying to take bitches out and have a good time. These niggas want to be with each other now.
Because men grow up. She's like, men don't want to be around women anymore. It's not that. Men grow up. There's no more house parties. There's no more free events. No. See, when she's talking about men just like to be around other men, she's throwing a dig, she's throwing an insult, a jab. But what it really is men working with other men, Men taking value from other men, men being around other men who are successful. I want to learn this. I want to be around people who actually benefit me and not take from me. That's all it is. Men have shared experiences so they can learn from one another. They're building. A man gets value from another man by seeing another man become successful. As long as he's not envious, he can actually learn a thing or two from the next man to actually help himself build. You don't even need to talk to another dude. You just see how he moves, how he operates. You can see the blueprint. Men stand to gain from other men. With you, you take from other men. That's what she really means without all the insults. Men rather be around other men. Yeah, because they benefit. They don't really benefit from chasing you around. And you don't benefit if they don't chase you around. That's it. That's the only problem that she has here. You can't benefit off of dudes being thirsty, not being focused, putting their focus onto you. And that makes you feel a certain type of way. And they're confused, like, when did this shift happen? Because as men get older, they realize the party's done. I can't be a loser. Nobody respects a loser. It's only women that stay out here and they think that they could just lollygag and they get rewarded for it. And they're not a loser because they stand to benefit. But if men don't wake up, they become losers and then they don't benefit at all. Let's get the next one.
I just came to enjoy my summer afternoon eating my salad by the pool, but I'm going to speak about the video I made this morning. And many of the stingy guys, they're commenting how women come and take their money, they need to be careful. Honey, that's all you could do, is to provide, to protect. What else are you there going to do in the relationship? Women are good at everything. They take care of children, they make home, they have relationships with everyone in the family, they show love, they're caring, they're nurturing. That's a lot that a woman does. Men cannot do anything else. If you are stingy and if you can't afford a woman and you don't make enough money and you cannot provide for a woman and protect her, why do you want a woman? What is the reason do you want them? Like, tell me, give me one reason why do you need a woman in your life. You're there for nothing else. In my opinion, you shouldn't be having any woman in your life if you cannot provide and protect for her. Period. There's nothing else you can offer.
She looks like she's living her best life, right? Might be on vacation or something. Why is she on camera giving a damn about who said what in response to what she said? You know why? Because women want men to shut up. They want to be able to speak on men, but then have men just shut up and take it and don't say anything. So why wouldn't men comment on what you were speaking about if at the root of it, it's men being providers? So no matter if men want to or don't want to, why wouldn't they throw in their 2 cents if you're speaking about them? And then they wonder why we just move in silence. That's how we show that we respect ourselves. We don't even argue. We don't go back and forth. We don't try to make you see it our way. We're just like, you know what? Okay, NVM. We just go about our business, because this is the perfect example of, you can try to put your 2 cents in, give your input. Women don't want to hear it. They want to say what they want to say and move along. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. And if men want to be providers, great. If men don't want to be providers, great. It's your job to search out and find the providers. Ignore the guys that don't want to be providers. Find the providers. But it's just so funny that when men actually respect themselves, they give their 2 cents. Sometimes they don't. But either way, we want it our way. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Me, I. Take. And if you don't like that, you're not a real man. Makes sense. Let's get the next one.
If I'm alone in this, I apologize. But let me just say, it's not even about being single anymore. Okay, it's not. It is the fact that I'm 28. I'm matured. I'm ready. I've been happy being single. But what is in the back of my brain, and I can't get it out, is the fact that now that just because men aren't ready or men aren't stepping up to the plate, they're not wanting the one woman, they're wanting what's next on social media. And yes, women do the same thing. I'm not going to knock it. But going along with that is now, because they are not also ready,
They are pushing us, if I could say that, let's not be too harsh, TikTok. Realistically, they're pushing us women into an older childbirth age. Older. I'm 28. I really wanted to have like a hot mom bod and have like maybe 2 kids by 30. That's gone. That's gone. So that's unfortunate because now I'm going to be like the 35, 40-year-old mom if I ever get to have children. And my husband's going to be looking at like the 25-year-old hot moms. And I'm like, you know, that could have been me. That could have been me. Am I going to stop working out? No, I'm not. Because I always strive to like be the best, feel the best, try to look decent, you know, like I want to be a good fit mom. But like, dang, what men, help me. Like, are y'all realizing that not only are you pushing us in to that 35 to 40-year-old first time mom range, which is pretty hard on a body, probably, if you ask me. I don't know. I don't have experience, so y'all can help me out in the comments. That, and then like the average age for menopause is 40s to 50s. That is frightening. Frightening. Like, I wanted to have 4 kids. If I had my first at 35, if we're being realistic, I might get 2 kids. 2. I know, I get it. That's God's plan. I can't change it. Whatever happens, happens. But like, it just messes with my head. And this is TikTok, and I wanted to talk about it. And I know I can't be alone. So who else feels that way? It's not that we're single. It's that now we're going to be old moms. Ew!
So now you're ready to be a mom. So men should automatically, by default, be ready because now you're ready. No, that's not how it works. You wasted your time, and now men are making the most of their time. This goes back to the other clip. Guys want to be around guys. Guys don't want to, you know, take us out or do anything for us anymore. No. The thing is, as men get older, men understand they have to work. They have to work or they don't eat. You're out here wasting your time, and then you want to go for a guy who's building right now, trying to become more established. You should have been worried about that before. The last batch of men that are now established. Now you're bumping into men in your age group that are like, I'm focusing on becoming more established, and if I want to date casually, I'll date casually. I'm not in a rush to get tied down. I'm focusing on myself and my future. That's the way it is. And they say that you can have kids in your late 30s and your 40s, so what are you worried about? What are you worried about? See, the thing that she's worried about is who's going to be buying what she's selling at that age. She knows a lot of men aren't going to be around to buy. So you found yourself in quite a predicament. But there will always be a sucker. There's not enough simps to go around. Hopefully you can get yourself one. Let's get the next one.
I told my situationship to either choose me or leave me alone, and he's replied, "This is a 10-year situationship. Put me in jail." I know, but I'm gonna read what he said. I'm actually so scared. Okay. No. Yeah, I agree and understand. You mean a lot to me too. I want to have you in my life, but I don't want to just lead you on to nothing. It's awesome talking and hanging out with you, but it does seem like a lot, and I'm not in a place to be in a relationship, but friendship and talking and hanging out, if you want, would be awesome. It's over. Yeah, no problem. All right, bye. Talk to you never again. Bye. I'm actually devastated, but it's fine. It's okay. No problem.
She thought she could pressure him into a relationship, and she found out real quick that he ain't going. This ain't that. I want this clip to be an example of if you're ever in a situation with a woman, she will act confused because, you know, you guys are hooking up, you guys spend time around each other, and you're not ready for a relationship. There's nothing to be confused about. A fair exchange is not a robbery. So she could be confused all she wants, but she's trying to put the pressure on him. He ain't going. And he operated with emotional intelligence. He didn't push her to the side. He understands. He cares about her. He doesn't want to lead her on. That ain't good enough. That ain't good enough. That's not the answer that she wanted. That's not the response she wanted. Women will try to use sex in order to get over on you, but in the beginning, she really likes this guy. He doesn't like her like that. Remember what I keep saying. Women could be attracted to what they're attracted to, but as long as they read the fine print and understand that that man is in control. Another thing that this signals, men are in control of who gets relationships and who does not. So you can sleep with men, you could try to pull the wool over their eyes, but if they're aware, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to be confused about here. She thought that sleeping with him would make him feel some type of way. Well, let's follow this pattern, right? If I don't have to put in a bunch of effort, as long as she likes me and I dictate how things go because she's sleeping with me, she's giving me her best to some degree because she wants me more than I want her, then why would I ever feel a need to rush into a relationship with her? Doesn't make any sense, right? He doesn't need to rush into a relationship with you. So if a man doesn't like you like that, you will automatically know by the effort that he's making. That's what you say. Does it matter here? No, because she really likes him. Only until now, she's trying to buck up her chest. But he let her know. He let her know respectfully, you're not in control. So this was women get confused when single men respect themselves in modern dating. Hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I just hate when people know they look good, especially men. Like, oh, you rarely see a good looking man, okay? And then when you see a really good looking man and he knows he's good looking, I hate it. I need him to be really good looking, but like with a hint and touch of insecurity.
What do you mean we can't fuck anymore because you want better for yourself? You want a girl who's gonna love you and care about you and like support you emotionally and doesn't like secretly think you're less than her? Wow. Wow, okay. Leave me like everybody else, huh? Wow. And I knew this would happen. I knew it. Everyone always leaves. Everyone always leaves in the end. This is so fucked up.